The Brewers put up 16 hits on the day as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-2. Yu Darvish tossed a dominating complete game shutout as the Cubs took down the rival Cards 5-0. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. The Arizona Diamondbacks knocked out 10 hits as a team as they sealed the game with a walk-off win against the Mets 2-1. Ian Desmond was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game as Colorado took care of Toronto 6-1. The Philadelphia Phillies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 1-0. The Miami Marlins pounded out 17 hits in this one as they made short work of the Padres 15-8. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Afternoon to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. The Tribe look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Ronaldo Lopez is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Leading off the
Stepping
afternoon
up
for
now,
Cleveland,
Pedro Serrano. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. And even 30 home runs on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
batting
into
second,
the box now.
the first baseman,
Berry.
John
Belted
Berry.
high and deep into right center. Garcia ranging back. Gone. What a start. Back-to-back homers from the first 2 batters of the game. 2 batters, 2 solo home runs. 38th home run of the season for him. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
Batting third.
Standing
the
in
left
now,
fielder.
Willie Hayes.
Willie.
Now
Hayes.
a ball lined to the left side. Foul. A bouncer to the left side. Anderson picks it up. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Indians have elected to challenge
we'll
the
take
previous
one last
play.
look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did meet that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right
Upon
to do
video
so again
review,
later in the
call
game
of
if
out
needed.
at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Stepping in now, Roger Doran. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. At batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 37 homers and 111 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Garcia has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their run.
Now at the plate, Jake Taylor. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 21 for him on the season. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Tanaka.
Now at the plate, Kazuhito Tanaka. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting 9, the right fielder, number 30, Tyler Naquin.
Standing in, Tyler Naquin, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll played one for sure and maybe a second. And he's in there safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here as he just didn't have it today as he leaves without being able to finish an inning.
Ladies
Juan
and gentlemen,
Minaya comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Juan Minaya.
Pedro Serrano will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is. Barry Granderson gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, he's a hot topic around baseball right now because he's throwing the ball really well, and he's the reigning American League Rookie of the Month because of it. It's always cool to see guys have success when they break into the majors, so we'll see if he continues to impress in this start.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Carlos.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Jack Parham, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
So here's Daniel Palka now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Garcia at second. Sanchez at first. One gone. Fouled away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting fifth.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In now, Eric Thames. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 14 homers, 27 driven in. Thames behind 1-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We return to Chicago after this. Ready for another chance? Don Perry. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for number 1.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Digging in, Willie Hayes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 33 on the year, as this lead swells to 7-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round trip of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Garcia is there, 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland.
Ready to take his hacks again. Jake Taylor as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Thames is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Indians 7 and the White Sox nothing. Here's Jed Jerko now. Has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jed
Lifted
Jerko
down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today.
Batting 7.
And when you focus
The
on the
first
numbers,
baseman,
this starting pitcher leads
Yonder
the American League in strikeouts.
Alonso.
When I had a big punch-out guy on the mound, I always tell myself I have to stay in. I have to stay engaged mentally in this one. I have to watch
Batting
what the
8,
catcher's putting
the
down.
third baseman,
I have to go through my
Yoan
pre-pitch routine and stay on my toes, because
Moncada.
at any moment, that big ball could be coming your way.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Naquin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off
Kazuhito Tanaka. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 36 on the year for him, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas.
Up next
hey, he's
for
going to have to
Cleveland,
mix it up a little
the
bit
second
more, because
baseman,
they are on his stuff.
Scooter Gennett.
Into the box now, Scooter Gennett, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away,
right fielder,
but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Garcia will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the center
So
fielder.
the batting order turns over
Pedro
now and set to go
Serrano.
Serrano. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to Alonso for an inning-ending double play. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the Indians 8 and the White Sox nothing.
Welcome back. Let's look to get the offense going in the third. This is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. A look at the team stats leaderboards finds them down near the bottom of the league in batting average and on base percentage. In talking with some of the members of the coaching staff, they told me it's been a frustrating experience for everyone involved, but that they certainly haven't let those frustrations dampen their preparation. One of them told me, credit to our guys, it hasn't gone the way we thought it would this year, but they're still grinding every day in the cages, doing drills and watching video, trying to get better. I don't see anyone giving in.
Anderson.
Now we'll see if that diligence will help turn things around.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Stepping into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Striding in, Daniel Palka trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. 0-1 the count. Palka is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate. He's going to absolutely.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
Your
Alex
attention,
Colomé
please.
answers the call
Now
from the pen
for
here
the
in the
White
4th
Sox.
as they didn't get
Number
the outing
48,
they were hoping for from their starter.
Colomé.
Ready now, Don Barry.
Leading off for the Indians, the first baseman, Don Barry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller left side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Digging in once again, Willie Hayes. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup for that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box, Jake Taylor. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So striding forward now, Eric Thames.
Leading
He's
up
0 for
for the
1
White
thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Now batting.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Eric Thames is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First time up, he went down looking. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Hero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, Dero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Yonder Alonso swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Jerko on second. Alonso is over at first with one away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Anderson is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. White Sox strand a couple. Still 8-0. Into the box now, Kazuhito Tanaka. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Up next for Cleveland.
In now, Evan
the third
Longoria.
baseman, Evan Longoria.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. Number 10 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Scooter Gennett. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Tyler Naquin. Base hit into right center. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Pedro Serrano as he lifts it in the air to right field. Thames is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Number 6.
Stepping up to the plate, Don Barry. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Standing in, Willie Hayes. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hawker going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely...
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. 38th home run of the season for him as the blowout continues.
Now batting.
In now,
the
Jake Taylor.
Jake Taylor.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Garcia giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But they strike here for 6 runs. 4 home runs in that half inning alone. Home half of the 5th coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 14-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
The White Sox.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready for another shot now. Leury Garcia. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Strike taken up in the zone. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound.
Now
he's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in and looking for more, Yolmer Sanchez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
So stepping in, Jack Parham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now here it comes. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit on the ground out to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
That's what Dios can do for you, D-Roll. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the 1-2.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. It's a two-run shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Up next for the White Sox, the right fielder.
Stepping in now,
Eric
Thames.
Thames.
He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hayes on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple.
Your
Aaron
attention,
Bummer
please.
gets the call to pitch
Now
here, and he'll try
pitching
to
for the White
sort
Sox,
this mess out. He's going to try to at
39,
least eat a couple of
Aaron
innings for his guys.
Bummer.
Now batting, Kazuhito Tanaka. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
The last
Tanaka.
at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
This is line to left. Hawker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number
Up next
1.
for Cleveland,
Absolutely jumped
the third
all
baseman,
over that fastball.
Evan
And it might have been a home run if he had
Longoria.
any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his
The
fourth
batter, number
knock of the
4.
game, but
Second
mixed in
baseman,
with one of those 4
Scooter
was a round tripper, not a
Jeanette.
bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box now, Scooter Jeanette. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh,
The
man,
right
I don't
fielder,
know
number
how that
30,
happened. Looked to be
Tyler
a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great
throw.
AB, another hit,
Serrano.
another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Striding in once again, Pedro Serrano, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Indians on top, 15-2. So coming to the plate, Jed Jerko. 1
Leading
for
up
2
for
on his
the
line
White
so
Sox,
far in the game.
the
This one
designated hitter.
doesn't look good so
Yeah.
far. Down by a boatload as we
Jerko.
enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
0-2.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his
The
second
first baseman,
knock of the
number
game.
17.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Yonder Alonso as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Jerko on at first, nobody out, and he fouls this one off. Popped up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First and second here with nobody out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes
The
thus
batter,
far.
number 8.
That's 10
Shortstop.
strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Settling in now,
The center fielder, number 28.
He'll look to bounce back after
Leore.
striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. White Sox strand a couple. And as you can see, they are way behind. Back here on the south side of Chicago. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. At the plate, Don Barry.
Leading off for Cleveland, the first baseman, Don Barry.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this
Now
would be a good week.
The shortstop.
4th hit of
Roger
the game. And 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Garcia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in, Jake
Now
Taylor.
batting.
One
Catcher.
in, one out,
Jake
and one on here in the inning.
Taylor.
First offering on its way. Hit hard towards the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Up next for Cleveland.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter,
Kazuhito
Kazuhito Tanaka. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Chase Fry comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 57, Chase Fry. Now batting.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria.
Longoria.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Line drive to left. Honka is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Into the box, Scooter Gennett. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Indians lead it 19-2. Coming to the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. 10 for him on the year, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now batting, catcher, Jack Parham.
Standing in now, Jack Parham, and it's fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now this ball is drilled again to the right field corner and gone right down the line the other way. Wow. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Into the box now, Daniel Polka. As the
left
first pitch
fielder,
to him is in there for a
Daniel
called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Popped him up. And the first baseman can't get there. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely,
now
man. He's been throwing it by
right
guys
fielder,
the entire game, but
Eric.
that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. In now, Eric Thames, fouled off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Into the box, Jed Jerko.
The batter, number 6,
strike at the knees.
designated hitter,
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
And there's one away.
Now batting, the
Digging
first
in,
baseman,
Yonder Alonso. Last time through was a base hit. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13
now
strikeouts
third
now.
baseman.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Fastball swung on and missed. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Moncada swings, and it's hit very well to right. First pitch on its way.
Now batting, the shortstop.
A pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Anderson.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Serrano is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 8th inning coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 19-7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Tyler Naquin.
Now here it comes. Well hit to right, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielders, Pedro
Coming
Serrano.
to the plate now, Pedro Serrano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Now batting, the first
Stepping in now,
Don
Barry. Grounder down the line at third. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. Throwing to second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Left fielder.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Willie Hayes. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And this one is gone, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Your
Nate
attention,
Jones
please.
is on to pitch
Now
here in the
pitching
8th
for the
with
White
nobody
Sox.
out.
Number 65, Nate Jones. Now batting, shortstop, Roger
In
Doran.
now, Roger Doran lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard
Now
single
batting.
up the middle.
Yeah,
The
watch
catcher.
your lips right there,
Jake
Dad. Sent it back right where it
Taylor.
came from.
Into the box now, Jake Taylor hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this
Now
team, it
batting.
doesn't matter. They bring in a
designated
new
hitter,
relief pitcher, right? And he gets
Kazuhito
greeted with back-to-back base
Tanaka.
hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
From the stretch. A bouncer to the left side. To second for one. Onto Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the one.
Now batting,
Sliding in and
the third
working on a
baseman,
terrific performance in this one, Evan Longoria. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. From the stretch. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from 3rd. Throw won't get him. Boy, and they have not been able to get him
Second
out.
base.
This is now a 5-hit ball game for him
Jeanette.
here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Scooter Jeanette. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with a double.
Now
His
batting,
3rd hit this
the right
afternoon.
fielder,
So much of this
Tyler
game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Tyler Naquin as he drives a liner to right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play as 2 runs come across to score away
Up
from the
next for
play.
Cleveland,
Man, he's been
the center
killing it
fielder,
all game long.
Pedro
Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the
Serrano.
game to 5. So he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid
your
for player of the
attention,
game.
please.
Kelvin Herrera
Now pitching
enters now
for
in a
the White
mop-up
Sox.
role as he'll try to keep
Number
the deficit
41,
right where it is.
Kelvin Herrera.
Serrano will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Barry.
Stepping into the box, Don Barry. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Garcia is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Tribe lead this one 27-7. At the plate, Leury Garcia. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The second baseman, Carlos.
First offering on its way.
Sanchez.
Swing and a liner. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
So coming to the plate, Jack Parham, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Stepping in now, Daniel Palka.
Now back,
swinging
left
bunt
fielder.
out in front of the plate.
Daniel.
And that's the second out. At
The right
plate,
fielder,
Eric
number
Thames.
7.
And he's coming off
Eric.
a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this case.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We played 8 full. The Indians lead it 27-9. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Willie Hayes. He's 5 for 6 to this point.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So
the
now
shortstop.
it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Roger
Doran. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Garcia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting. The catcher, Jake Taylor.
Now in the box, Jake Taylor, 3 for 6 in the ballgame to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. Now here it comes. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as this lead got even wider.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated
In now,
hitter,
Kazuhito Tanaka. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. Line towards center field. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Indians on top, 28-9. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's a pop-up now. Taylor over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman,
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him off the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Yonder Alonso. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
Now batting,
next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into his wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never been a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Moncada leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
28-9 on this day. The Indians get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Barry Granderson earns his league best 14th win with 15 strikeouts. Ronaldo Lopez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field this afternoon, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and drive home safely.